To get into this in 5, 4, 3, 2. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Drop Dead Fred Show. I'm your host, Simeon. Having a little bit of wardrobe difficulty, but let's get back into it. Tonight's going to be a little bit of a chill night. I got baby Slabz in the building. Welcome back. So, last time you were here, bro, we kicked it. We did sort of like an artist identity tonight. I want to know what's new. I want to catch up, but I really just want to kick it and pick your brain a little bit.
Definitely.
So what's new since the last time we seen each other?
Right now, we still working on Perks of Being Wallflower. I know I've been talking about that for a minute, but
Yeah, you been teasing the fuck out of that, bro. What the hell?
nah, like
You got a single you can show us for it? Nah. He said nah. I like how closed in you are as an artist. That's very rare nowadays. You know? So yeah, so I like that. Like that's very unique. It's hard to move in a culture like that we have being like that, but you're very consistent with that. So
100%.
the fact that you're just running that through and the way your brain works, I think you're gonna see it through. Big time,
100%.
bro.
I mean, you gotta like. I feel like people it's cool to put a lot out, but it's like you gotta hide. You gotta work on your shit and behind the scenes, but it's cool though.
Yeah, no doubt, bro. Anything major new? Anything like major changes, music, mentally, anything you want to talk about?
Shoot, mentally just want to go harder, really. That's all it ever is, but that don't ever change, no matter where you get to.
Yeah, bro. How was your winter? You had a good winter?
Amazing winter. I ain't gonna lie. What did we go see? I don't even know what it was called. It's somewhere in New York though, but we went to go see some stuff. But worked on a little bit of other people's music in the winter. So
All right. Engineer style.
And the beats. I ain't gonna lie.
All right. Producer,
for,
engineer.
I've been producing for 3 artists right now. But
You want to shout them out real quick?
I'm gonna shout one Rich first, cause Rich is gonna be the first one. His Forever Lake. I did a beat on there. I'm gonna be finishing the mixes here soon.
All right.
Cover art. I do that.
Hell yeah.
I put the cover art together, but I think he's probably gonna be the first one. I'm gonna say Kirko though too, cause I love Kirko.
I've been hitting up with Kirko. I'm definitely gonna get Kirko on the pod because the one thing about it is he has a unique sound. Like he is, not even unique. He made his own. You know what I'm saying? Like he purposely made his own sound because you could hear his old shit. He was finding it and he found it. And I like artists that found their sound. And I'm curious.
It's nostalgic too, almost to where it's like.
I'm curious to see how he sticks it out though. To be real with you, like how his brand sticks it out because it's almost fresh right now. I don't know if the pink Starbucks cup single. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I
forget
did.
what it's called. Turn me up. I don't think if Turn Me Up, it might have been the first time we saw that of him, but I'm not sure. I could be wrong.
For me, it was. Yeah.
Yeah, good. See, I'm on my Nardwuar shit right now, but yeah, no, that's cool that you've been working with those artists, bro. Any other artists you've been working with that you want to shout out?
Other ones are just in early stages. Like I'll say his name's Zay, but we still are trying to figure out, what I'm saying, what we're gonna do. So it's just like we're just working on music.
Is that hashtag Zay?
No, hell no. Not like that, but like hell no. As far as like, I don't think we've even met yet. As far as like him.
That's funny. Yeah, you heard that. That wasn't like a hell no.
Nah, that's just like a random drink to everybody. But nah, he's cool though. I've heard good shit about him.
Just quick thing for the Drop Dead Fred. This is not a hit at anybody we've had, but I just want to get this state on the record. Just for authenticity, we don't cut anything out of these podcasts anymore. Like I have before for people, but like I don't feel like anything should be kept out in the open. Like
Yeah.
I feel like that's in like getting out of the deepest level of shit. Because we were just talking about this on the way over here. This shit is a darker side of things, like especially in the area we come from. So the last thing we need is less communication.
Nah, facts.
Right? Like you can
That
hold
is
shit
fact.
in. It's just gonna come out eventually,
Exactly.
bro.
That
And
is a
that's
fact.
not saying that was about that, but
Oh, yeah,
like,
yeah.
but like there has been times where everybody talks shit to an extent, you know. And the difference.
Hashtag Zay, you're trash. Nah,
Yeah. See, everybody talks shit to an extent, but like if you could be a real man about it, like and just say what you mean, like let's say for instance. Let's say I personally don't fuck with hashtag Zay. All right?
Mhm.
I would just tell him, like, yo, I don't fuck with you.
Yeah.
I like his music. I'm not even going to lie. I don't know if you ever checked out his music.
I seen like a song or two, probably. Yeah, I seen a song or two.
Yeah, and I like the one we did with Young E. I don't know if
That's
you saw.
what I seen.
Yeah, that video and that song in general was hard.
Mhm.
And me personally, you know how I roll. I wish everybody the best. If I ever get to sit down and talk with him, I'll tell him how I feel, you know? And that's it. And bro, that's I had a segment where I had to cut out before because somebody said something they didn't want to say.
Uh-huh.
I was like, bro, you accidentally said something. It wasn't anything hatred. And if anybody takes something the wrong way like that, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
That's you.
Like if you
I
got
mean,
on here and
that's
you were
how it
like
is.
you were really had something to say about him,
Uh-huh.
that'd be different. I'd get that.
I
I'd be like,
feel that.
okay, let's hop on a beat. You know what I mean?
No, that's
Or do
fact.
whatever we got to do.
I mean, I told you the first time, though, like,
People
you
get
don't got to cut nothing for me. Like, I don't.
yeah. People
If
get
they
like
trip, they
too
trip.
yeah. People get too much. Like give too many fucks.
And another thing with me is, like, I ain't running from no, like, because this is music, bro. Like, if you want to throw a couple, I ain't tripping. Like, now I ain't saying Zay, like, throw nothing. But, like, hey, if Zay want to throw a couple shots, I ain't really the one to do that with. But, like,
All that it's
I
gonna
love-
do is cause
I-
publicity for
Yeah, I
us,
was
bro.
gonna
If
say,
you
like,
know how to
it-
use it, if you're mature enough as a man, and that's on both sides of it, from
Mhm.
me, from any man, right? If you're mature enough as a man, you know how this game works in general. You know what we're in this
Hey,
game for.
I done
You
been
can-
there. Yeah,
You can shoot friendly shots.
Oh, for sure.
That's 100%.
For
People play
sure.
games for years, bro. You can, but people know there's a line to cross,
Mm-hmm.
and unfortunately, in this day and age, people don't know what that line is,
At all.
like at all. People, and the unfortunate part is, people would think you crossed the line, and they'll go and fucking cross a real line. And have no
Yeah.
idea, like, bro, I didn't do nothing to you compared to like what you,
Exactly.
like the
No, I
line
feel
you
that.
just fucking crossed, bro.
I feel that.
So that's what made me think about that, bro. Was just like right when you said that, I could see like the look in your eyes that it had no hate in it. You know what I mean? You were just talking shit. You know what I mean? So like, but it's just wild because like in a world that we live in, like,
Mhm.
and hopefully because like we're small enough right now. I'm not saying like we're small artists, but like we still are on the come up, which I find is like nostalgic already. Like
100%.
these are days we're gonna have to look back on.
It's where you build it. For real,
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like
Somebody
these
gonna
are,
look back at this like, yo, he's funny as hell. Why did he say that?
yeah, you know what I mean? But like these are real days that like are gonna set us apart from like either
Oh God.
staying in a basement like this the rest of our life.
And to being in a big studio. you
Yeah,
feel me?
or building it up. You know what I mean? So like you have to do it. And if you're gonna let something minor like words fuck you up, then you shouldn't be in the space
At all.
in the first place.
At all.
Speaking of that, people have been talking a lot of shit in the rap game, bro. And I know I was just talking about you. You basically an old head at heart, bro. I love it. You know, like you're definitely an old head at heart.
course.
So, first we're gonna talk about J. Cole. He dropped his tape. How do you feel about J. Cole in general? Have you ever been a fan of J. Cole?
Love J. Cole. Man, I think J. Cole was like the first, like, outside of Ye, because everybody know me and Ye. But J. Cole probably the first dude that I was like, yo, he really saying something as far as on the music. But what he doing with the Drake, I listened to the tape. It wasn't bad, but it's like, dog, you throwing shots and you was just running. Like, I ain't.
Yeah, bro. All right, cool. Cause I like this. So I feel like we're gonna have a disagreement right here with that shit.
Nah, I feel that.
Because like with me personally,
Mhm.
with J. Cole, after listening to the diss that he put on Kendrick, and don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna deny anybody from running out or anything like that. I think personally, he wasn't supposed to be in that mix in the first place.
At all. He was not.
And he was put there, and he shouldn't have said nothing. But after hearing what he said on a 7-minute drill, and just fucking around, right? He could spit. Like that motherfucker, if there was a real if there was a hater, like a hatred bone in that motherfucker's body,
Nah, I feel that.
he would destroy Kendrick and Drake.
For sure. Nah, this what I'll say. Like,
and that's my problem with it. That's why I'm like, I'm not gonna say he ran.
And that's why I say he ran though. Cause we know who Cole is. It's cool you want to be buddy, but like rappers, like when we talking rappers, neither of them are you. Like you can't be Pop, and that's why you're not the biggest. But you're also not finna go play with either of them. So like when it comes down to it, this is where we're supposed to see like, yo, Cole ain't playing with them. Go kick they, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and then come back. That's why I look at it as you ran because you're better than them when it comes down to rapping.
I guess we could see. We'll come back to this conversation in 5 years and see what happens.
Oh, 100%.
And see how it plays
100%.
out. Because like right now it's too soon to tell.
It is, but it's
like what if the fall off's a classic, right? And it
no.
It really starts.
It already is. That's a classic. That's a classic. And that's why I'm mad that he ran. Though,
yeah,
because it's like
right.
You're better than these guys. Like legitimately, like we can go to papers. Like baby.
Here's
Keem,
what I'm sounding from like my point of view from what I'm hearing from what you said.
Mm-hmm.
And you could correct me if I'm wrong, but it's almost like you're disappointed and cool because you know he had more to bring and he didn't bring
way more to
which
bring.
is fine, bro. Like I completely agree.
100%. And I understand the man moves to like run away, not run away, but like I'm gonna be grown and I'm not even gonna pay this attention. But it is also it's the rap game. This is what you kind of signed up for. Put it in the middle or not. This is promo time. So like,
yeah, right.
Show the world exactly why you are not number 3, and there was no reason why I even should have been number 3.
Do you think that situation fucked up the fall off at all?
Yes.
You think it would have been? You think the fall off would have been bigger?
Dog.
I think
only
so
thing
too,
that saved
bro.
it is the fact you rode around America in a Honda. I'm gonna say it, bro.
So bro. Do you think? Bro, dude, we taking shots at Cole, bro.
I got to, bro, cause dog, you're like.
And I'm not even saying you. I'm saying we, cause I'm not letting you stand alone on that, bro. Like I feel you though. Like, I feel you. It makes sense, bro. I get it. But listen, do you think this is a conspiracy theory in the hip hop game that I just made up, right? Mm-hmm. Do you think he hopped into the beef like that to try to promote the album, and then he got like not scared, but what was scared?
Back to when we were talking about the buddy shit though. I think he was like, "This is rap. We're gonna keep it friendly." But dog, you know what happens when you fucking with Drake. He not saying no friendly shit. So the fact you think that fucking Kendrick Lamar is gonna come and be cool about it, dog, you should have knew that from the jump. But I get the idea of it. He definitely wanted to jump in there because it's like, oh, this is about to be cool. Like the top 3 of this
Kendrick
generation.
Almost got like 1 billion views and fucking.
Exactly. So he thought this was like, oh, it's time to like we all about to end our career. Like,
and on the disc, he literally goes, "The fall off's coming."
See, promotion.
Like it was promotion.
But
like that's all he's been saying for the past like 10 years almost.
Nah, literally.
Is the fall off?
What was the other one with the court? What was that one called? That's the last one I listened to.
The off season.
Off season, yeah. Off season was alright, but off season was even like I was waiting for that. You know what I mean?
Off season, like, and then when I heard when he started like snippeting the might delete later shit, and I thought that was the fall off because at first that shit was going hard. He had a new sound. It sounded like really modern.
Exactly. I ain't gonna lie. He was on some.
I go back to that album a lot because like I'm not gonna lie, people like trash that album. That album's fire.
But it's also like damn, like you want to see what you want to see what the fall off really was supposed to be though. I feel like everything that's happening.
There was a lot missing now.
100%.
We got to see the fucking Game of Thrones style fucking they took it out and they fucked up the ending. Okay, I see you.
I mean, I got a question though, like. You know, all right, did you watch the 50 and T.I. beef a little bit? Mm-hmm. Did you see do you know Damani?
Is that son?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see not the little one, but the middle one?
The one talking shit?
Nah, the little one's the one talking shit. The middle one dropped some. He sound like J. Cole.
Oh, okay.
Dog, you gotta go listen to them shits. Like, I'm saying, like, that's what J. Cole was supposed to do. Oh my goodness. Damani came at like, yo, dropped a world. Like, yo, if it was like 2015, that's a hit. Viral, like 20 million views. I ain't gonna lie. I forget what it's called though, but you could put like 50 discs for sure.
Firebug
might be that one.
We'll see.
That winning feeling you love? Bring it everywhere you go with the Hollywood Casino app. Your next big thrill is just a tap away. New players.
Just for reference, if we cut anything out of this podcast, it's a fucking ad. Is this it?
Nah, it's a different. Go to his page. It's gonna be the most recent. Like, it's gonna have like some numbers or some shit on it. Dog, he bars like crazy. Oh, did he take it? Go down. What's that first one say?
Pussy.
Yep. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
This is it?
You can already tell. Yeah, you can already tell. Like, he's on a different level.
Run that back, turbo.
I smell pussy. How about you come here and try to push me? That sugar water got you, now you turn sweet, huh? I smell pussy. Nigga, yeah, I read you like a book read. Come bring your ass to school, quit playing hooky. Right now I smell pussy. You a pussy.
I don't want to get it taken down or nothing. The podcast. I'm only gonna play a little bit of it, but bro, I feel you. We can listen to it even after, bro. I'm only putting 26 seconds on that bitch on, but bro, you're right when you said that shit. If that shit was in 20 whatever, blah 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 blah, that should be a hit, bro. I swear, bro.
Dog, and people be thinking like I'm not. They be thinking I'm just listening to Lil Pump and shit. Dog, this,
I respect you. Like when you were talking about your setups and the boards and whatnot. Like you're really in the game, bro. So that shit's what's up, man. Like for real.
I mean, I've been around it for so long. It was like I want it to be to where whenever I finally get like the full big building studio shit, I want to have like every analog. Like I don't even want to really run plugins. I just want to run like a couple just to sauce it up. But like I want everything running through boards, gang. Like I've really been around this shit for a long time.
If you can give me 1 second, I'm just going to I'm gonna put this on the monitors real low, just so I can hear it a little bit, and I'm gonna play a song by Baby Slabz, while I go grab something.
Yes, sir.
This was called "For Back Home."
Back home, it's just a mix for. That's how I be labeling some shit.
Sorry, my bad.
No, you good.
But anyways,
Told you I wasn't so crazy about it, I'm crazy as fuck. I learned a few lessons, I told her about it, I'm waking up. I went through pain about it, I guess I'm just never enough. I feel a way about it, feel a way without, I feel it fucking me up. Been away with the knee up, playing games I don't need her. I guess I never need drugs, so without them I'm feeling weaker. I get my all to you now, I just want my soul back. I get my all to you now, you just got me running. Bankroll, get that back. Love for you, can't get that back. I lay it up, I hate how you act. I lay up, but I hate being attacked. Is this too real for you? I pray to God that I'm not crazy, but I might kill for you. Still sit and wait on that hill for you. All the shit I did, I know that boy would never stick around and we'll be here forever. But you sit tight, we gon' get through the weather. They gon' say shit we already know. I just wanna make it back home. I just wanna make it better, y'all. Wrist on furrows, AP man went rose go. That's your friend, I might fuck it, both. We can keep it secret, they ain't gotta know. I'm a bandit for that pussy, I want it all for me. We might put this shit on cam, like we on TV. Got her on her knees, I go beat that pussy up and tell it rest in peace. Remember when it was an ounce, now Brody got a key. I show love to everyone, now I got paid a fee. How you did that to me? Told you I want to go crazy about it, I'm crazy as fuck. I learned a few lessons, I told her about it, I'm waking up. I went through pain about it, I guess I'm just never enough. I feel a way about it, feel a way without, I feel it fucking me up. I feel it fucking me up. I feel it fucking me up.
let us know in the comments what you think about that. If you're here right now, I just want to say you're a real one. If you're here right now, comment Baby Slabz down below. That'll let us know that you really watch it through. That'll help the algorithm. I really want to say I appreciate you. This is sponsored by the Ducks, so I just want to take a second and just let you know. That was a duck that we were vibing with during the song. Hope y'all enjoyed the song. I'm going to get back into his music, but we were in the middle of a conversation about the state of hip-hop. I don't know if he wants to go more into about the 50 and T.I. beef. If so, he is more than welcome, obviously. If not, I'm going to jump into another question about him because
Nah, I just needed that record played by Damani, man. That shit,
Bro, we're gonna listen to that off air too. That shit's gonna be hard. I already know.
I'm telling you.
So, Baby Slabz. Have you heard of Baby Keem?
I have heard of Baby Keem.
What are your thoughts on Baby Keem?
Oh, they're gonna hate me on this. I feel like we get this thing that we call music experimental. Like, I don't think all music is experimental. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of just because his voice is a little weird doesn't make him experimental. You know what I'm saying? That's my idea. But
how about, did you listen to Casino?
yeah, I did. He's not. I never thought he was a bad artist, but it is like somebody need to tell the truth right now. Is Kendrick stealing from you, or are you stealing from Kendrick at this point? That's what we need to know.
See, he's going for the controversial take, and I'm sorry for the sister stuttering. That was just me trying to be like Baby Keem real quick, but I don't know. I don't fucking know. I'm gonna be a fan. I think we need both sides of this shit, so I'm gonna be the fan because I do fuck. Did you listen? Did you listen to Casino?
I think it's good. I always think, and then
it was my favorite Baby Keem
he's never
album.
dropped a song to where I've ever been able to be like, nah, I'm not turning this on. But it's always been to the point where it's like,
But it was weird. It reminded me of GNX, but it reminded me of a better GNX.
and that's why I need it. It's like we could possibly be at another line where how Drake got his whole album written by Quentin, and GNX most likely was written by. You feel what I'm saying? Because
So
it
you
sounds
think so
too
in your
close.
mind you think that Baby Keem's the secret pen?
One or the other. Either Kendrick wrote this.
No, you gotta
or-
pick. You gotta pick. Who is it?
Kendrick.
All right, that's respect.
'Cause Keem
give it
came in
give it
too
love
late.
to the OG.
Nah, I take that back. Keem. Because when Keem came in is when Kendrick kind of got back up there.
Got the spark back up.
I'm taking Keem. Nuance, untraditional. Because I still will
Damn.
not count it as experimental.
Keem came out right around
but
Damn,
damn, exactly.
and then Keem came back right after Not Like Us, and he wasn't able.
And Not Like Us is something that we wouldn't even, bro. Half of this shit that Kendrick been dropping, bro. We really, come on, like let's talk about it.
He's wild today.
It's not really like when we think Kendrick back in the day, it's like great bars, a little controversy on what he might say as far as on the music, but it's never been like eye opening where like, oh my god, it's different. Like it's to where it's like great rap. It was never like I'm like jumping out my seat like this has never been done before, but like now it's to where I am, and it's like one of you two are lying, like somebody writing for somebody. And I don't know who.
And it's sad because we're sitting here talking about this, but like there's so many like other artists that are really doing like different shit that aren't getting recognized for it. Like
Oh,
there's
yeah.
like shout out this one artist, he's huge like in grand scope of things.
Mhm.
Because we like underestimate how huge like 200,000 people is.
Oh, that's
you
a
know,
lot. Yeah.
yeah, and he's a bigger artist, and even on he probably has over like 1 million listeners on Spotify. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? So like he's up there, but his name is Prof, and nobody's heard of this dude, bro. Like I've ever around
Trying
here.
to see, I don't think I have.
He's wild, bro. Like he has some wild music, bro, and he's in-house producer too. Like
For real?
yeah, he makes
I'm
a
gonna
lot of
have to
his
check
own
him out.
beats.
I
Yeah.
like when I hear that. I ain't
I'll
gonna
even play some of it whenever we get off
Mhm.
air. But like, shout out him, bro. Like and he's inspiring me because like, bro, he's so original.
That's where. Ooh, I love that because
Originality is key for me.
everything. I can't. If I'm getting in the studio with somebody, like, you can look at the music I drop. It's never with someone that's like the last song I dropped. If you really listen to that feature, you've never heard nobody like that. Like, I don't think I like working with people where it's like, oh, I've heard this sound before. Like Mag, you've never heard that. Kate, was it Count Slow? You've never heard that type of music yet. Even Evan, you really haven't heard too. Like Evan has like a couple songs where it's like, oh, I don't really be hearing that like all the time.
Yeah, I can't lie to you either. Yeah.
And then production wise, like people that really set themselves apart, I like people like Can't. Like these are guys that were like, I don't really want to sit in a lane, and I'm just naming people that I'm really close with. But I don't want to put myself in a lane to where it's like, and that's why we got to get working, because
Yeah,
nobody
for
rapping
real.
like you right now either. Like that's another thing when you hear what you're talking about. A lot of people need to speak about that because there are a lot of people that are parents and need to hear a lot of like people go through things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they
Parents
need to hear how
are
you
fucking
feel.
perfect, bro.
That there's very few artists I think that even speak about family shit, and that's one thing that I've been trying to like break into as far as like maybe not family, but like as far as like how I feel and emotions and shit.
Yeah, vulnerability is because vulnerability sells, and unfortunately,
100%.
it's not all about business, but it is too at the same sense.
Mm-hmm.
And like,
but it also makes you feel free because it's like
I've cried in the studio, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like all my records that were made in the studio have all been like my best fucking records of my life.
Literally,
the best records. And even when my studio it sort of got moved to a podcast section because the laptop failed like a little bit.
For real?
Yeah. So, but what I did was I still had all the demos recorded. I just got Evan here and paid him to come here, and he engineered the whole thing in house.
Right that's here. What you gotta do, yeah.
And that's why I have the whole thing filmed too. Like I gotta drop the album doc.
I was gonna say that content.
Yeah.
That's what really gonna push it for.
Yeah, that's what everybody needs is content, bro. But yeah, and then people are saying the hip hop charts are falling off, which is true recently. So, what do you think about the future of hip hop, bro?
Hope we don't get like these pop people that want to like check me and shit. Hip hop can't fall off.
Facts.
Nothing is more creative than hip hop right now, and that's sad to say, but it's the truth. Pop isn't written by pop artists unless you're talking about hip hop pop.
Bro, I hate people.
Hip hop
that don't like hip hop.
Now look, the question that they're not asking is how many hip hop artists are being created on the daily basis. It's not room for it to be on the charts. That's why you see this, and this. But whenever you have a community and you're fighting over 1 million versus a community that's fighting over 1,000,
yeah, bro.
The numbers are gonna look totally different.
That's
Hip-hop,
the other thing too. Yeah.
Like, don't even. If you're watching this right now, do not read into that bullshit because you'll see 500 artists that you know that are hip hop.
And if you don't like, let's say this is another take. If you don't like hip hop, and let me see how he feels about this too. Then you're just failing to realize you don't like your shit blended, which is fine. It's a completely okay, because hip hop is everything mixed together. That's why it's hip hop. It's everything. It has country. It has jazz. It has oregano. It has pepperoni. It has fucking everything, bro.
It started off with like certain R&B and jazz. Like jazz really made R&B, if you ask me. But how people sing started there. First of all, let's put this out there too. Hip hop was made by 8 and 10-year-olds. Let's talk about it. Like that's what in Brooklyn, 8 and 10-year-olds. Let's really put that out there. It was changed though over time, but
yeah, this
ain't nothing that like dog. When you're talking about how hip hop was actually made and how it grew, it's still one of the youngest forms of music.
Yeah, and that's why every single genre had a dip at certain points.
Country music was formulated. Rap music, they're trying to formulate. You can't. Oh, I don't even want to call it rap because rap is just a subsidiary of hip hop. Hip hop is more than just rap. Let's just talk about that. But hip hop they've tried it millions of times. You can't force the artist to be what you want. That's why they go and they try it. And the industry plays that you catch, how long are they really on?
Yeah, and that's why like people want to make it perfect. Like that's the weird part about the industry right now is I think they're realizing is that the perfect song isn't perfect
at all.
Like and we talked about that on the last podcast, which I love circling back to shit. But you need to do shit you're not supposed to. That's how.
Before we go into that, I'm not saying we're about to build 100,000 BandLab warriors. So do not do that. What he's saying before we get to that is try different shit. Please do not think it's okay to just if you can get the budget. If you don't have the budget, okay. But if you can get the budget, bro, please try and like at least put this shit on the real dog because we not.
Yeah, record quality music. But that doesn't mean that you need to do everything like maybe the auto tune would sound better in a different key at sometimes.
Actually, that's another thing. There's alternate keys.
There's been times like when I was recording, there's been times where like the engineer didn't set the key yet, and he was just fucking around with other shit, and I'm sitting there rapping, and he put the key on, and it didn't sound right anymore, and I was like, wait, take it just off, and he was like, okay, and he shut it off. And I was like, I like fucking with it, like, because you're more control over your voice with the auto tune. If there's nothing.
That's another thing I wanted. Like the whole song drink talking. That song isn't even in my voice, dog. I took the auto tune, turned the octave down. That shit is in a deep, like grungy.
Yeah.
Like you say, do shit that they don't want you to do, dog. Oh my god.
Right.
There's a world of shit. There's a world of shit you can just run through, like, dog. Oh my god, we could do some crazy shit, but.
And people want to say, and this is an obvious answer, but what matters more, talent or consistency?
Consistency.
100%.
And here's why I'll say that. I know a bunch of talented artists they're not consistent though.
It's unfortunate. It's sad, bro, because I know the same like amount probably. Well, maybe not, like, you know what I mean. But either way, I know it doesn't matter how many you know. It's just you know.
You know it though.
They're very talented and they just don't want to put the work in. Like, we all go through
Literally.
it, like, but that's why I'm just trying to bust my ass, bro. Like, real talk, like.
And that's why you're gonna get where you need to be way before a lot of the people that we think that are gonna get there.
And that's the people that you like, not even envy, but the people like not even look up to, even, but like just people that you fuck with, like people you genuinely fuck with and want to see do good, and people you're like, oh shit, they might blow up before me, type shit, because you're gonna have that thought no matter what. You might not care.
Always do. Oh
yeah,
my god,
it's
I can
only
tell you a
human.
million times I've been in that position.
Yeah, and it's sad when it's those people, because you're like, I really thought, like, I was worried about you, motherfucker.
There's a guy
Like,
right now.
I
There's a
thought-
guy right now I can say that about.
Yeah, it's sad.
But you can't. One thing I will say is, sitting in the past ain't gonna help no fuck about it.
Yeah, bro. How about you? So speaking of the past, what about you? We talk about kids. How you feel about kids now? You think you're ever gonna have kids?
Not until I'm 30. I'm telling you, bruh.
How old are you right now? You're young.
I'm only 22, or about to be.
I said
22,
you're
but
young.
you
I'm
can
only
still
24, but like
We're
still.
both young, but like
I don't feel young anymore. Everybody's like, and now like after 21, everything flies, and you just
oh my
don't,
god, yeah.
you don't feel young anymore.
I feel 30, but shit, that's probably because of the music. I've been running around this game for I don't even know how fucking long. But and that's another thing I want to say. Like, if you're really doing it, you'll feel 40. But like, there's people that are just doing it, and they'll be like, "Oh, like this shit fun, bro. It's fun." But like, I do feel them aches and pains to where you're like, "Damn, bro, you
Yeah.
probably should go to sleep."
Yeah, for real. That's why, like, I'm trying to balance it so key. Like, I think, like, I talk about balance so much. I should probably put it in the bio of this show for real, because like I dream for a life where I have like a month straight of just waking up every day and grinding. Like, if I could, I don't even care. People like, I don't care if it's not doesn't sound creative to you guys, not to you, but like to the people listening, to wake up at 3 a.m. after like and going to bed at 8 a.m. 8 p.m. and waking up at 3 a.m. showering, working out real quick, hopping in the studio for a couple hours, and then getting your day started with other shit and handling other shit. Unless you have music shit to handle that day, obviously. But like, there's like, I've watched the biggest, like some of the biggest artists on interviews say like, yeah, you think like you're like the road really fucks you up, and then going home really humbles you, because you get home and you realize you have to go to like the DMV. So and it's like I think if I find it so important to like right now before anything big happens to get groundings and understandings of like time and places for creative freedom, and just try to harness it. They already say like 3 a.m. is like a great time for your mind. So
Actually, it's terrible time because I mean religiously it is, but
yeah, religiously, but like I mean like
sadly
science
I've done
proves,
it too though. Yeah,
science.
weird.
You made some crazy shit early in the
I
morning.
make everything, and this is what I wanted to get to. I don't make shit during the day unless it's a beat.
Yeah.
I mix during the day. I don't
Well, this is just a better environment for some people, like nighttime, you know?
I be scared that I do that because sometimes I'm like, am I dealing with the devil? But it's like,
Yes.
my hits come out at 3 a.m. I'm just saying now, like,
Bro, there's maturity, bro. Like, if you're rapping about the same shit you were rapping about at 18, at 22, then you got a problem. If you're rapping about the same shit you're rapping about at 22, at 24, you got a problem. It's all about evolving. And I see that in you already, bro, so.
and the evolution thing is like, I don't think people know what evolution is because me right now, and I talk to Cam every fucking day about this. I want to talk about I even just dropped a song to where like I'm gonna be honest, my fans. I dropped 2 songs. I dropped the underground joint, 2000 right out the gate. I dropped a real mainstream joint. That shit is struggling a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was talking to Cam like I'm trying to show them like I'm not thinking how I was whenever I was 18, 19, 20, 21. Like even Drake means Drake. That's not like that idea is in my head, but what I was saying isn't me as much anymore. But it's still like, yeah, I could party, I could turn up, but it's like I'm trying to heal almost as far as music.
Yeah, I feel you.
And I don't think
I like the shit
know
you
what I'm
just
saying?
played me. It was different, you know?
Mhm.
I could hear your voice on a country joint.
hey, we tried some shit.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Or
I
not
was
even,
supposed to
maybe
tell
maybe
you.
not even country, maybe just acoustic.
You know I make alternative?
Yeah. I can hear you on that.
I started making alternative. Bro,
I told you I want to hop on that type of shit.
Oh yeah, we did have that conversation. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was making alternative music, and Dog, I haven't dropped. Oh my God, Zay Brick knows this. I used to make R&B. We just did an R&B track not too long ago. I used to make R&B at a point. So like, all this rapidy shit, they don't even know. Like, dog, like I'm not even the one that. Cam even said it early. Like, bro, he wasn't even on this shit. Like, he did his own thing, ran around. Dog, I'm trying to get to a point with the evolution to where I can now bring like alternative R&B and it be something completely different.
Yeah, no doubt, bro, no doubt.
But I need my fans to evolve with me. Like half of them are like 16, 17. You see me, and it's hard to make a 16, 17-year-old here. Like
that's why, like, and I also love like that's why people don't get like. Well, maybe they do get. I don't know, fuck. But I am in such a unique position to be myself, like, and hopefully, like one day. Maybe this will be a job for me, or maybe even hopefully this is just a business where I have somebody in this seat doing this job that really cares just as much as I care about it right now, because maybe my life is full. Like when I get to a certain age, my son is gonna be playing baseball, and I'm gonna have to be there, you know, and that's in a couple years, to be real. So I'm sorry for the technical difficulties. We're back. Phone ran out of storage. Sucks to be me. So we were just talking about basically how I want this thing to maintain itself without me, so that way I can be at my son's baseball game, but I still wanted to maintain the authenticity of what I'm going to create here. And, like, it's crazy because, like, real quick, I just want to shout out everybody that's giving me love on this podcast, because, like, shout, like, to you, to and anybody that's been on the podcast or anybody that's hit me up that wants to get on the podcast, like, people have really vibed and really fucked with this shit that I put out here. And like more like it didn't hurt me more than my music. Like, not to saying that they didn't like it more than my music, but
I think it helped.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, for sure. It definitely helped with my album and all that. It put me more on the radar. So like to anybody that found me for the podcast or anybody that likes me for the podcast or likes my podcast, I appreciate that, bro. That's so fucking. It's cool because like. In my head, it was something meaningful, and I wanted it to be meaningful. And now, like, even being so, like, I have so many more artists I can interview. I'm interviewing this artist for the second time, and not even just an artist. Like, I'm making friends, like real people that. About. Yeah, you know what I mean. Like, I really like fuck with these people, and we're sitting here just having a good time. That's why I made a podcast like this, just this way tonight, is because I want to have artists identity. Shows where I'm showing the person, the artist, we're playing some music, we're checking it out, but I also just want to chill and just like talk about what we talk about, you know, and use the clips right to show people, because I know not everybody's going to want to watch this whole 30, 40, 50 minute episode every time.
Y'all should. I do.
I know, for real. But
really
not everybody will. So with that being said, like, in order to tie you in, I want to talk about anything and then clip that and then show you guys in the 7-second clips that you guys can see on the short sections. This podcast means a lot to me. Like, it fucked me up not being able to do it. Like, to the point where I'm gonna do two a day if I can, you know.
Real shit.
So, and like even locking in with you, like that's why it was so important, because like every time, like I wanted you to understand, like people, like bro, I'm never gonna let myself become the person that just talks about everything and doesn't do it. Like I'm a doer, and like people mistake, like I don't want people to mistake in me as not, because like
100%,
I'm the biggest fucking doer you'll ever meet. Like, so that's why like tonight I was like, we're definitely locking in, because like I was just tired as shit. I'll go sleep in the morning, you know. Like, and I finally got my son to sleep. I was worried tonight that he wasn't gonna go to sleep, because my girl was like all on it with the podcast. She was like, yeah, tonight you have to interview Baby Slabz at 9, don't forget, in like 30 minutes.
That's what you need.
Yeah,
like,
she was like, what's his name though? Because I don't want to call him Baby Slabz anymore. And I was like, you could just call him Rossi. And she was like, okay. And I was like, fine, okay, cool.
No, that's thorough though.
Yeah,
I mean that's a real support group, because even like whenever, let's say like.
But no, listen, I didn't finish. Hold on. So then we're going to put him to bed, and I look over, and she's passed the fuck out. So I'm like, that's why I texted you and said I'm about to leave if he doesn't fall asleep. And then I looked over, and she was passed out, and then I was like, I'm chilling with my son, trying to get him to sleep. That's why that changed. But that's just the way it be sometimes. It's like, and like it's easy to fucking. Like, get upset if you're a parent. Like, and the reason I know is you might sit here and be like, oh, for that? No, you do it for a game, like for a video game or to smoke a blunt or something like that. I'm not upset. I'm just chilling with my son. And I got my son to sleep, and He's the funniest motherfucker in the
Nah,
world,
trust me,
bro.
I be knowing how it go.
Yeah, bro. He's the funniest dude in the world. Once he got asleep, so we're potty training, so I had to get a diaper on him after he fell asleep. And I put the diaper on him, and he's like laughing the whole time in his sleep. And it's just like, bro, come on, sir.
In his sleep?
Yeah,
No,
and
I'm
his
crying.
like just laughing his ass off, just like having a good dream or whatever. But so now we're here. Obviously, I had baby
Real.
Slabz side through, and we had a good ass podcast, bro. I had a couple extra questions probably lined up that I just want to make sure we hit. I don't want to miss anything because like I know I wanted to be free and free spirited and just like rolling with the punches, but I really do like sitting down and asking questions. So this is a good question because last time we were talking about you being more of like an internet artist, not putting your face out there too much, but like just your art per se. So the real question is, do you feel like people really know you or just your image?
They definitely know my image. They don't know me.
Are you excited like in the future to share people with your image? Because like, and whether we like it or not, the way to make it in this game, and like you can make it off of an image per se, but like to an extent, unfortunately, no matter how real you are as a person, if you only roll with your image and not like you as like you, because like I see you, like I see how you are, like you're authentic. So if people see that, like, and really get behind the scenes of that, they could put those two together. And unfortunately, people make narratives if they don't get that soon enough. So like that's why even though they probably do get to see you, because you don't even think about that, you don't know who's watching these podcasts.
I mean,
so in the clips, no,
that's a fact. I mean,
I didn't even think about that. You're hopping on.
I wouldn't say like, cause I connect with my people that like, if you support me, like, I would say you kind of know me. Not all of them do, cause like there's certain people that have like a stigma, like all type of shit, and I don't even want to get into that. But
respect.
No, for real. But on some real shit, like the people that like I'm not gonna say all my fans. It's just like we're like one on one. They know me like, but like for the most part, like the people that like commonly like I see supporting like a lot, I feel like I give them a chance like to know me. Like I've done like even like there's like a kid in Hawaii, and I want to talk about him too. His name Chance. Dude wasn't even making music when I met him. He was just in my. He was like we was just in Discord. Like I just used to like let him come in. He used to like want to be a streamer and shit. So like I would let him come around my friends. Like we be chilling. Like and that's whenever I realized like I have fans that look random as hell. Like dog, like bro. But once.
But now he makes music.
And now he makes music. But like even during then, there's like the beats. Like he started making beats. So I hopped on a couple of them. What else? Like he didn't even like at a point to where he only listened to like DDG and shit like that. And like I didn't know that I was like his first like real hip hop artist to like that he was like diving into. So like shit like that, it just changed my whole like idea. Like I feel like I don't want to be like the guy like outside like always like but like I feel like I want to get them give them a chance to know me through certain avenues and with certain people. Like this would be like a perfect way for you to like know baby Slabz. Like this is a place where I'll be vulnerable and let you guys know. Or like if you really are like a fan that like I'm cool with, you might be in my Discord. I might let you in there, and then you might get a chance to like chat with me like in the night whenever I'm making a song or like. And another thing Cam is talking about doing is like Instagram and TikTok lives. Like I'm thinking about like just letting people see me more as far as like maybe vlogging or like lives and shit. Like
yeah, bro.
Cause I'm not gonna lie, like my manager said the same shit. Like, dog, you really don't give people a chance to like see you. Like you drop a song, you might put out a little thing, but like you barely post outside of that. Like,
yeah,
just, like,
and if you didn't make good music, I wouldn't care. I would tell you, I would just be like, yeah, do your thing,
100%.
But you make good music, so it's definitely important for you to, and especially like the fact that you're not a poser,
Mm-hmm.
Like that's the other thing too. Like most people that's why I'm telling you to do that is because unfortunately the world we live in, the haters, and you don't even care about them. So I love that in the first place. You actually do. You love haters. Like, you mentioned that before.
It's weird, but I do.
But long story short, like it sucks because like somebody as authentic as you will be framed as a poser just because you're so closed in.
People say that I'm not gonna lie. Like I've had somebody say that recently. Whole type of weird shit going on. To that person though, like the reason I don't like what was said was like I hide myself because I don't want people to know who I am. That's not true at all. If you really want to know me, it's like I'm a normal dude. I eat breakfast at 8, I eat lunch at you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not like you know what I mean? I'm not sipping lean. I'm not doing like no, I'm a normal dude. I have normal like opinions. I'm not doing drugs all day like and he said like you hide yourself so that they think that dog. No, I actually hide myself and don't put too much out so that you guys could realize that your life isn't lived on social media.
Yeah, right. That's important.
I give what
bro.
I need to give because it's like I know that my fans for some like people scroll every day and do shit like that. So like if I give you an avenue to hop on a Discord or hop on a live or chat with me, like that's the new world almost. So it's like I'm gonna let you find like the genuine me, but I'm not gonna be on here.
And plus, I
40
guess we don't
hours.
always see your community because your community's on Discord.
Discord.
So like you have
you
your
either got to
community.
be on Instagram, Discord. Don't go to Twitter. Don't go to Twitter.
Don't go to Twitter.
Yeah, not anything nasty for those weirdos out there. I'm saying like we giving real opinions on Twitter. So if you want to be nice and love baby Slabz, just stay off Twitter. But other than that though, yeah, those are where you need to go for my communities.
Yeah, hell yeah. Shout out baby Slabz, everybody. But shit, no, thank you for sliding through tonight, man. I really appreciate that.
For sure.
Anything else you want to say before we closing in for the night?
I'm done teasing Perks of Being Wallflower. Roll out, starting now. Y'all gonna see this week. First video about to drop soon. But other than that, I'm gonna call it right now, August. I'm gonna say August. It'll be out.
You heard this. This is dropping. All right. All right, because I'm gonna schedule this so that way I have enough. So I have enough time.
August 21st. My fault.
You said August 21st?
No, I'm lying. August 16th. I can't lie.
August 16th. That's Perks of Being a Wallflower?
Perks of Being a Wallflower.
Okay, if you don't want to read the book, you can go cop the movie before that. Watch the movie because that's an important thing. Should they watch the movie before?
You definitely got to watch the movie. It'll help you understand like where I'm going with a lot of things because it's not going to be like some normal baby Slabz shit.
All right, hell yeah.
We definitely going to have some party like jump showcase like all type of shit like in certain areas that it's supposed to be. Like I got some nasty shit y'all about to hear.
All right, hear me out. This is gonna be dropping on March 28th. That's next Saturday.
No, August 16th. August 16th.
No, not Perks of Being a Wallflower.
The video.
This
all right.
podcast. This podcast is gonna be dropping on March 28th, and Perks of Being a Wallflower is dropping
August 16th.
All right, this is the official start of the rollout. I didn't know I was even part of it, but I must have been. He must have not even know I was a part of it till right this second.
Nah,
So,
I mean, I was already going to include you anyway. But
yeah, for real, we've been talking about it, so I really do appreciate that. But no, bro, I'm super excited because I just had a podcast a little bit ago, and shout out Young JT because I'm not gonna hide who it was or anything, but we were just talking about he's putting together a project right now, and he was just showing me the project, peeping a little bit, and if you want to do any of that too, I fuck with that,
of course,
bro, because when somebody puts that, and you're putting years into a project, so I'm really curious to hear it. All right,
it takes some turns. I ain't gonna lie, it's something you're gonna have to take a few listens to understand, but it's a little weird.
Yeah, hell yeah. So yeah, I'm definitely excited to see that. I mean, I might even tease the cover art in the end of this real quick. So. Bro, just keep on doing your thing. I'm excited to see what you do for the months leading up to this because we got a couple more months. Like, why not add a couple more thousand fans to your resume?
100%.
So,
Got to.
Excited to see if you do shows and shit. And besides that, man, just stay healthy, stay blessed.
Of course.
Love what you do what you love. And this has been the Drop Dead Fresh Show. We're out.
Peace.